Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about arithmetic operators in Python. So, first of all, I'll tell you about what is operators and what is operands. So here in the screen, in the green box, you can see I have written some mathematical expression. I have written some mathematical expression here. So in the mathematical expression, the first line is let a is equal to 5, let b is equal to 6, and third line is x is equal to a plus b plus 10. So this is the way how we write the mathematical expression in mathematics. This is not the way to write in Python. So first of all, I will tell you what is variable. We have already discussed this variable definition of variable in the last video. So again, I will tell you that variable is the memory allocation. Variable is the storage which stores the data, any types of data, whether it is a integer, whether it is a string, boolean, etc. Any type of data which we can store in the variable. So here, suppose a is a variable. We have defined a is a variable where we are assigning a numeric data like 5. And again, here b is a variable. Here also we are assigning some numeric value 6. And in the third line, x is equal to a plus b plus 10. What we are doing here, we are just doing the sum of a and b and 10. So what is operands here and what is operators here? So whenever we tell operators, then whatever plus is equal to minus multiplication division sign is present, that is all called as operators. And all the variables, all the constants is called as operands. So if I will tell you x is equal to a plus b plus 10, what is the operator here and what is the operand here? So plus or and is equal to is the operators here, and a comma b comma 10 comma x, these all are the operands here, correct? So now we understand what is operator and what is operands. So what are the types of operator present in the Python? So these are the types of operator present in the Python. The first one is arithmetic operator. The second one is comparison operator, that we also call as relational operators. The third one is assignment operator. Fourth one is logical operator. Fifth one is bitwise operator. Sixth one is membership operator. And seventh one is identity operator. These two are the special type of operator which is present in the Python. That is a membership operator and the identity operator. We will see this all one by one. So in this tutorial, we will learn about arithmetic operators. So in the next slide, I'll tell you the arithmetic operator is used to perform the basic arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, etc. This we all use in our day-to-day life. Every day we are using these operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So this is same, whatever we used, that is same we use in the Python also. But there are three different type of operators also present in the Python. That is a modulus operator, exponent operator, and integer float division operator. So first of all, we will see this addition operator. So addition is just, if we do 2 plus 3, we will get the result 5. So can you tell me what is operator here and what is operand here? So here 2 and 3 is the operand and plus is the operator. So in the subtraction, again 5 minus 2 is equal to 3, minus is the operator. Multiplication, this multiplication sign is the operator and we are getting the result 10. In division, if you do perform the division operation between the two numbers like 10 and 5, what will happen? Whatever quotation you will get, that will be the result of the division. Quotient, sorry, not quotation, it's quotient. So the next one is the modulus operator. So if you want to find out the modulus between the two number, so if you divide any number with another number, whatever remainder you will get, that is the modulus of the number. So here, if we divide 9 with 2, we will get the remainder 1. So that is the result of the modulus. What is exponent? Exponent is basically to find out the square of any number. Like how we will find out the square of any number? We will use the double star. The first operand, then double star, second operand. So how Python will treat this? Python will treat this like 3 square internally. So it will find out the value of 3 square. So we will get the result of 9. Now we will see the integer division and float division. So whenever you will divide any number with other number, so suppose if I divide the positive number with another number, I'll get some result. For example, if I divide 5 with 2, so I get 2. Okay, so if I divide, I will get quotient 2 and remainder 1. Okay, so suppose if I'll convert that in the decimal form, so what I will get? When I divide 5 with 2, I'll get 2.5. So I'll take the 2. I'll not go with zero point 0.5 value. I'll take the 2. And in if I will divide the negative value with any number, so what will happen? So after dividing, if I will convert that division into the decimal form, I'll get 2 minus 2.5. So compiler Python will automatically convert, means round up this value to 3. So I'll get minus 3 in the negative division. Okay, then now I will show you practically all these operations in our Python compiler. Okay, so first of all, I will start the Python. So I told you already that we are using Anaconda Navigator. I'll start Anaconda Navigator now. It's loading. Okay, now it's started. Now we have two types of things, like one is the command prompt and one is the Jupyter Lab. So I'll go with the Jupyter Lab. So I will launch this Jupyter Lab. Okay, now it is started in my browser. Fine. I get some book. Here I can write my program and compile it one by one line. Okay, so first I will create one variable, like I will perform the addition operation. So this is hash symbol is used to do the comment. So no compiler will read the comment. So I will write the comment here. Uh, Addition operation. So now in the next line, I will write A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. In the third line, I will write sum is result. Result is equal to A plus B. Enter. And now I will print this. Print sum of A and B is, we can pass a two things, like we can pass a two parameter like this in the print command, and I will pass the variable here result. Now I have written my codes. Now I want to run this syntax. So how I will do this? I will press shift plus enter. Now you can see here it is printing sum of A and B is 30. So after performing the addition operation, it will gives us result 30. Now same thing I want to do again, but I want to take the input from the user inside this A and B variable. So how I will do this? I want to take a numeric input. So we have already seen how to take numeric input from the user. So first of all, I will write the variable A is equal to, I will take write input operator, input method, sorry. Here I will write enter, uh, enter number one. After that, now We know that input method will always store value in string format. So we have to typecast it in the integer. So we will write int. This way we will take the input of A, and now I will press enter. Then B is equal to same. I will copy this completely and I will paste here, and here I will write 2, enter number 2. Same way I will write result is equal to A plus B, and in the third line I will write print sum of A and B is result. Now I will run this by pressing the shift and enter. So now we can see that it is asking for enter number 1. So I will give here 5, enter. Enter number 2, I will give 2, enter. The sum of A and B is 7. This is how we can take the input from the user and perform the operation, addition operation. Now we will see the second. Same way we will perform the other things like multiplication, division. So I will just go to this line, I will do enter. Uh, Same way I will just change this thing. Like we know that variable, we can change the value of variable. So after printing A and B, sum of A and B, again I will change the result. I will perform negative operation. Here I will write subtraction of A and B is result. Again, same way I will copy this 2 lines, and I will just paste here. Here I will just change this negative to multiplication, and I will change this text to subtraction to multiplication. Multiplication. Same I will paste here, and then I will write here divide operation, division, division, division of A and B. So again I will copy paste here, and I will write modulus of A and B. So I will write here modulus of A and B, modulus of A and B. Again I will paste here, and I will do here exponent of A and B. We will check the exponent of A and B. Exponent. What are the next? We have seen modulus, exponent. Integer and float division I will show you separately. So first we will compile this. Here I have written all the arithmetic operators, and I'll press enter, shift enter. So first it is asking for number. So we will give some small number, like first number I will give 3. In the second number I will give 2. So we got the result, like sum of A and B is 5. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Subtraction of A minus A and B is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. Multiplication of A and B, 3 to just 6. Division of A and B is 1.5, correct? Modulus of A and B is 1. Exponent of A and B is 3 to the power 2. So 3 multiplication 3 is equal to 9 also. So we got the result of all the arithmetic operation we performed. Now we will see the next one is integer and float division. So same thing we will see, like positive and negative case. So again, I'll just simply take a variable A is equal to 5, B is equal to, I will take 2, and I will write print integer division. I will write here one result is equal to A integer division B. I will print the result here. Now we will see what the result 2. So it's same like this, whatever I told you, that it will take the lower value, and now again same thing we will take, and I will paste here, and I will take the minus 5, and again we will compile this. We will press shift enter, and I got minus 3, because in negative case it round ups the value. It will do the roundup and it will give the roundup result. So I got, but this is not the integer, this is float division. So in text we will write float division. I got this result. So I think this is all we have discussed about arithmetic operators. You understand all the points. Okay. So this is all about arithmetic operators. And next is the comparison operators that we will see in our next video. Thanks for watching this. Please like, share and subscribe this video.